Moonbeam, and that is my real middle name. I was born on a full moon to Bachelor parents from New York, and I have been running children's empowerment camps for the past 8 years. And I just recently wrote and illustrated a children's book called Born to Shine. And in the book is just all the sort of ancient teachings that I share with children at my camps. It's set into a little magical story with the main characters, my children, Lily and Leaf. And they're sort of asking the deep questions, as children do, of, you know, what is my purpose on earth and why am I here? And so I wrote this book and successfully got it funded so that I could get it printed. And I made a few bags and a few shirts to go with it. And all of my products came with my Moonbeam's empowerment label on packages of local wildflower seeds to help teach children about just the importance of preserving our pollinators and just helping them feel empowered that they can do something and plant their wishes for the earth. And so a little background on me is I was sort of a very disillusioned, lost young adult, I guess you could say. I felt like school had sort of beat the essence out of me instead of opened me up. So I stumbled around through 6 different universities and colleges, trying all different programs, and it wasn't until I was actually in a teaching program that I had an epiphany that who I was as a child at about 11 years old was the closest thing to my true nature that I could remember, and that I was completely myself at that time, and I knew who I was, and I was very clear on why I was here, and that all I would need to do was go back to that person and unravel it. And then I started to think about it, and I just thought, what had happened? And then I looked around and I realized that so many adults in my life were in the same boat, that we had completely lost connection with our true nature and just really didn't, know who we were anymore. And yeah, I noticed that we were all very disillusioned, disconnected, and in a whole lot of debt. And so I wondered if children were really allowed to honor their innate gifts at a young age, and if they just had the right guide and the right tools to keep that connection to their true nature strong, that maybe they wouldn't get so lost, and that this could probably change the world, because I truly believe that a human being is connected to their true nature is the most powerful force on the planet, because we are basically, we think in the terms of love and connection and unity and sustainability, and it's really as simple as that. So so I basically, when I realized all this, I knew that I had something really big to do in the world, and that, I was just going to follow my intuition and just go back into doing what I came here to do. So I decided that I was going to be a guide for the children and for the next generation. That's why it's called For a New Earth, because I really believe that we can go back to that and create something entirely new. So yeah, I did all these camps for 8 years, and now what I would like to do is take a workshop around to public schools everywhere, as many children's schools and events as I can, and share my book with the kids, and a mini 2-hour workshop. And I kind of want to become like a brand that's world known for youth empowerment, sharing my book and my merchandise in my classes, and I'm just really feeling like what I'm missing is some guidance, a mentor, marketing, training, somebody who just is really inspired by what I'm doing and wants to help fill in the missing pieces. Thank you.